Good evening, YouTube. I thought I'd do a little video here on what to do or how to come up with ideas for a small movie room or a small movie theater. A lot of the ideas I was seeing online were for people that had room for 10, 12 people to sit, large rooms, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 square feet or bigger. I thought, well, I didn't see any ideas on there that would show me what can I do with a 12 by 12 room. Let's just do something small. Let's do something affordable that I would think a lot of people that are doing somewhat okay could actually afford. The area I have to work with, again, like I said, is 12 by 12. I'm in a one-level home. So I'm using pretty much a spare bedroom as my man cave / movie room. And I thought I'd show the folks on YouTube what you can actually do with this and how you can probably do it for over a period of time. The price would probably calculate to about $4,500. But again, that was over a period of time. But to get up and operational probably cost about $1,000 to $1,200 in the initial investment. So let me open the door here. Let me show what we got to work with here. Now, if you look at the room here, off to the right side, I have a very affordable fridge that I got at a wholesale place, a mini fridge for $59. Again, it's, I believe, the 2.5 cubic feet fridge. Popcorn machine that my wife got me. Again, it was about 85 bucks. Let's work our way over here. I thought what I'd do is I put a simple arcade machine together. Now, this might take a little ingenuity. You pretty much have to know what you're doing or be somewhat computer literate. I'm using what's called something called a MAME or MAME machine. Now, what's called Hyperspin on the front end. I have several games on it. What I did was the cabinet was actually an IKEA bathroom cabinet that I actually mounted and also did some mods to by thus getting an IKEA lac shelf, then mounting the X arcade controller on top of that. That cabinet was only approximately 59 bucks at IKEA. That stool there that you see, it's a very high-end stool that I got at a billiards place, and they only had one left in stock, so they sold it to me for a floor mat for $49. It's a very high-end, very comfortable stool that normally costs about $250. If you notice also there, I put a lac shelf on top, the screen in the middle, and again, these mods were pretty easy to do, but again, the Hyperspin or the MAME emulators, we call it, that it could be take a little more ingenuity. But of course, the actual case itself was $59 for the cabinet. The two lac shelves were approximately 15 bucks a piece. So out the door for at least the cabinet portions of it, if you know how to do some basic mods to it, you could do it for under $100. Now, the thing that did cost some money was the X arcade tank stick that I hooked up to the PC. That was about $169. So that, again, some of these things will cost you a little more money. Now, of course, we're talking a movie room. I'm not saying you have to get a MAME emulator arcade machine. I just did it more for the look and because I like some of the old classic games. Now, on my right side, I have most of my music memorabilia up here. I'm kind of a music guy. So again, what I have up there is the music memorabilia. Okay. So again, like that Bob Seger, of course, teach your own music taste. I got that off of Craigslist. Correction, I got that off of eBay for $10, and the frame was another $10. So it's 20 bucks. Same thing with the Leonard Skinner. So things of this nature, if you do a little shopping around, would be maybe movies or music or whatever type of pictures or picture frames you are getting, you could do a lot of that for most of these under 20 and 30 bucks a piece. Now we'll work our way over here. Again, I have a window, and the problem with a projection screen or movie screen is that you have a problem with light. Well, what I did was I got some curtains from a local Walmart. I got the shade from IKEA, and that whole package together was probably about 45 bucks. Now, this brown chair, it's a nice leather chair in very good condition. Now, I got that as a hand-me-down from my sister and my brother-in-law. But again, just some ideas that you don't have to buy all this stuff. A lot of this stuff you can get at garage sales, Craigslist, eBay, whatever. Now, right here, if you can barely see it because the lighting is a little dark right now, that is a brand new recliner that I got from the local art van. It was at a sale after the Super Bowl Sunday last year. I got it for $259, and that also has the electric recline in it. Very nice, very comfortable chair. Right here, I know it's hard to see, but I'm using a Viewsonic Projector. It's a 720p with 3D technology. It's about a 2-year-old model. And I think that price was approximately $469, $459. So the initial investment for the movie part is pretty much your projector. And then I'm going to scan on my way over here. That's my Coca-Cola clock and my movie posters. But let's work over here. Again, the screen doesn't look that great right now. That would be the pull-down screen. So the projector itself, about $459, $469. The pull-down screen, that is a 80-inch pull-down screen, and that was approximately $70. So your initial investment, just to get the movie look, approximately would be about $550. Now the speakers here, I got some great Sheep Technique speakers. I believe they got, I think, 2 8-inch subs in there. I believe I got those for $100 off Craigslist. Also, brand new condition, brand new looking, very good sound. You can't see it. I'm going to try my best to get a visual on it. I got a Marantz receiver. I got an SR 7000 Marantz receiver. It's an older model, but has DTS, has digital sound, doesn't have HDMI inputs. I got that for $150. So if you look at some of the other components here, of course I have my Google TV, which you can see sitting in the background, 360. Again, all these other things are pretty much extra. But pretty much the screen and the projector, and if you were to get a cheap surround sound system, it could cost you about $750 out the door. And also, this is 3D technology. This can push a 3D picture on it. My surround sound speakers, of course, I got from Best Buy, and I got those for $60. Nothing fancy, but insignia. Up there, the shelf on the top, that will be replaced very soon. But again, a lot of the things that you see in here are from Craigslist, eBay. Some items like this chair and some items are brand new. But a lot of it is, again, used, lightly used, mind you, and very affordable. Again, this room, total area, square footage, it's about 12 by 12. So again, you're talking about 144 square feet. Now, eventually, I will replace this chair and this ottoman right here, you see. I will replace this with 2 or 3 individual movie room seats or theater seats. Also, you'd be amazed how many people are selling theater seats on Craigslist. Again, in great or looking pretty much like brand new condition. So let's kind of step back here, get our overall full feel of the room. And this will be the entrance, the fridge, the popcorn machine. Kind of scroll our way in here. The wall, again, those posters were no more than $8 to $10 a poster. The frames were about $15 to $20 a frame. Classy look to it. The 2 smaller ones you see with the Abyss and Indiana Jones, that's also Laserdisc. Had some old Laserdisc and I put them in an LP frame. The humidor, of course, that wasn't cheap, but that's something totally different. But anyway, overall together, I think everything together over a period of time, or approximately a year or 2, you're probably looking at maybe pushing it $4,500, including the carpet, including everything. The cabinet you see here, that's where all my Blu-rays are at. Again, that was from IKEA. Cabinet with the doors is about $60. It's hard to see, but the stand down there, that stand was approximately $49, I believe, at IKEA. So all these things that we're looking at here is very affordable if you piece it together over a period of time. Now again, a 12 by 12 room is 144 square feet. So again, it's pretty roomy. It's decent size. I could probably fit eventually 4 people comfortably in here. But as I mentioned before, this can all be done on a pretty good budget over a period of time and get you that look and that feel that you're looking for. Of course, I am a music and movie person, so of course I have a mixture. But again, everything you see in here, to a certain extent, is somewhat affordable if you're willing to do it over a period of time. Well, hopefully you liked the video. I know it's not the best. This is probably the first one I've ever done for YouTube. So at particular points, I might have said the same thing twice, and I do apologize. But again, here's my overall movie room. And again, this room is 12 by 12, 144 square feet. And this is what I can feel that you can pull off with a small area. So good night, YouTube, and you have a good one.